Hello, everyone. I am the All Seeing I'm, and I'm here with a collective message. What does Spirit want you to know at this time? Let's see what comes out. Just want to thank you for tuning in and want to shout out my readers because I've been tapped into a couple of y'all, and I just appreciate the messages and the energy that it takes to channel these messages and be a conduit for spirit through which, these messages are delivered. So shout out to y'all. Six of Materials, which is Six of Pentacles, is the first card out. There is an energy here of needing, wanting, desiring equality in your connections, in relationships, and actually getting that. Receiving fairness in a relationship, not being taken from all the time, but being given to also. I feel like you've done a lot of giving. You're a very generous person, and when you have it, you are able to provide others with it as they need it. And, you have someone around you in your energy or coming in that wants to reciprocate that same kind of genuine generosity that you show. This person coming in could be a water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, or just have something to offer in terms of their feelings, what they feel, the depth of their emotion for you. They're wanting to come in at this time and express how they feel. They want you to know that, they do want to provide you with what you seek, which if it's equality and fairness, they want to give that to you. They want to give to you. And I think that that's something that you would appreciate in the connection. Someone giving from their heart and, feeling inclined to do that just based on what they think and feel about you. That was a lot of cards that came out, so I'm not going to take them. But we'll see what else comes out. You could be processing a lot of information right now, or when your person does come through and talk to you about how they feel, it may put you in a contemplative state where you're thinking more than you're speaking about how you feel, which is confirmed by the Four of Pentacles, which is a card that talks about holding on to what you have, guarding it, protecting it. So this could be your thoughts, your feelings. You may not be as open with those things right now. You may be shielding some of what you feel. You have quite a bit to be grateful for. And I think you know that and feel the same way. So you want to protect what's yours. The King of Materials comes out, or the Muse of Materials, which is the King. And this could be an energy coming in of an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, that's very emotionally secure and stable. More, resourceful. I see, maybe being in a position of power based on their resources. They may make good money. And you may be walking towards paradise as you're traveling towards this person that is wanting to give you more, give you that equality that you seek in a connection. I feel like you've dealt with a lot of unfairness and a lot of imbalance in previous connections that has you that much more appreciative of, a balanced connection, something that is more energizing and less draining. There may be something that you're waiting on that you've already set the foundation for and are just kind of waiting to see how it grows. Perhaps you're in the watering phase of a certain connection where, the foundation has already been laid, and now you're having to build atop that. Queen of Emotions and the world, the cosmos. Queen of Emotions. I feel like even if you are, protective of yourself and your energy and your thoughts and feelings, and even, your what you have, I think you're still very deep when it comes to how you feel. There's a depth of emotion within you that may be hard for other people to understand, may be hard for you to understand sometimes, just how deep your emotions go. There's so much beneath the surface with you, so much beauty beneath the surface that you may or may not see. Hopefully, you do recognize the beauty within you and don't hold back showing yourself, as a result. Don't hide yourself, you are a beautiful individual, a beautiful person. I feel like that search for balance in life is coming to an end. I think that you're on the precipice of something really great. I think you value equal give and take very much so. And you're entering into a phase where you're done with imbalanced connections. It's only, it's not about what anybody else can give, what they have to offer, because you bring a lot to the table yourself, but you're not going to entertain draining connections, only those that energize. Like I said before, you're not going to keep giving and giving and being taken from and not having that same generosity or love reciprocated. You're not going to keep going for that. You want to be an energetic match for someone in all of your connections, not just romantic, but all connections. And I feel like there's some kind of end coming to this old, outdated way of thinking and being when it comes to accepting certain things and behavior from certain people in your life. The Four Inspirations is here. There may be an invitation somewhere nice. Perhaps you get invited to a special event with someone, or there could be structure forming in a relationship where, there's actually labels put on it. You know, if you're currently single and you're connecting with someone, maybe that's what you're waiting for. You're waiting for things to elevate to a new level, or, you know, you may not be waiting for it intentionally, you know, but you may have set the groundwork already, for this relationship to come about, for this connection to actually materialize into something more. Ten of Materials, which is also the Ten of Pentacles, is a beautiful card, card of harmony and togetherness, family. You know, perhaps you're coming together and in a relationship with someone that has children already and you have children, so it's a blended family and you guys are just all coming together and getting together. I just see a heavy emphasis on family. You're connecting with someone that values family, and I think that that's important, you know? A person that values connectedness, togetherness, you know. They may be very close to their parents, if their parents are in their life, or one or the other parent. They may be close to, but it's definitely an energy of togetherness, love and union, and, you know, joy in being together and being connected. Any other messages here for the collective? A lot of the readers have been channeling love coming in. This is not intended to be a love reading per se, but, you know, you can't really help what comes out, what the message is. You got the Six of Swords, the Knight of Inspirations, and the Ace of Inspirations, which would be the Knight. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. The Six of Voices, which would be the Six of Swords, the Knight of Wands, and then the Ace of Wands. I'm sorry. I feel like a lot of you are seeking peace right now. You know, you want peace over everything else. You're trying to go wherever there's peace. Peace of mind is important to you. Perhaps some of you may be traveling and, you know, going away from a difficult or challenging situation, or, you know, you may have gone through quite a bit and now, you know, you're venturing out and doing something for yourself for a change. And I feel like a lot of you are getting your spark back. The Knight of Inspirations is here, which is the Knight of Wands. This could be someone coming towards you. You actually have two different energies here. You have the Knight of Emotions, which is the Knight of Cups up here, and then you have the Knight of Inspirations, which is the Knight of Wands. So there may be somebody coming toward you, you know, like with a very passionate energy, where there are fireworks and chemistry in this connection. Could be two energies, one that's more calm and gentle, and another that's more assertive. And there's definite passion in the connection you choose. So I feel like whatever person, if there is two energies here, or if there's one that you're leaning more toward, there's definitely going to be a lot of passion in this relationship, a lot of connectivity, deep intimacy, strong desire, and passion. If I didn't say that already, the wheel. Things are changing. Things are turning around for you. In your favor, things are going the way that you'd prefer them to. I mean, I don't know that you have a specific way that you want things to go or a certain something you want to happen in your life that you're trying to manifest. However, I do feel like things are turning around, you know. You may have gone through situations in the past that have been difficult, but the tables always turn, things always change, nothing stays the same forever. So just as, you know, just like you're down, you could be up the next day, and just as you're up, you could be down, you know. Just anything, things could flip in the at a moment's notice. So just be mindful of that, like that things could change at any time for you. But you're definitely headed toward calmer waters. You know, I don't think you feeling desired will be a problem. I think whoever you connect with is going to have a strong magnetic type of draw towards you. But yeah, I feel like you value reciprocity over everything. Just things being, you know, like I've said numerous times, equal and fair in your connections, and I feel like you're going to have that. So just be patient. You know, things are happening now and coming in for you that are gonna change the way you look at life and the way you look at yourself, you know?